Hello, the video is starting. Ooh, hello, Shine with Confidence. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? It is September. We're still in September, perhaps the last couple of days of September, which seems to have gone really quickly. And the change of season, it's like half is raining, that half of it is raining and this half is sunshine. So that's what it feels a little bit like to me at the moment. My energy is half excitement and a lot going on, and then this other half of like things failing, not failing, falling away, or yeah, failing, and whatever's failing is dropping off me, ready to invite in the new and welcome the new. So if you are here live, please say hello. Let me know you are here in the comments. It's always nice to connect with you. And for those of you that don't know me, there's a few new members in here. I want to really welcome you into Shine with Confidence. I'm Nicola Parish and the keeper of the Diamond Heart Healing Technique, which was a unique healing gift gifted to me from my medicine woman on a shamanic journey in now 2019. Wow, 2019, and it has led me to pass on this healing technique to women healers, light workers, and heart-led business owners, because healers, we show up in lots of curious ways to increase their self-worth, to really increase their self-worth and feel super confident in sharing their offerings and showing up as themselves. We often get misguided that a healer has to look a certain way and be a certain way. And the truth is, a healer is someone who really is comfortable with being themselves. And yeah, that can take a little time to get to know what you like, to know what serves you, and then what serves your relationships, your families, your business. And once you do that, once you really see yourself, you know, I always say I'm not here to tell you you're good enough. I'm here to listen for when you tell me you're good enough. And yeah, that really helps you get visible, really helps you get visible with the soul clients that your soul already knows who you're here to work with and align with. And it just sends out that magnetic energy. But it also does, and we're going to cover this in today's topic, this is what's come through about renewing and resetting our energy on some beliefs around strategy and structure. So I'm also known as the self-love queen. I have to have a little song. It's starting to, Diamond Heart Healer, she's starting to warm up and come through. Because it's my own journey really of really letting go of beating myself up and loving lots and lots of these different parts of my home. Like some people call it soul retrieval. I wasn't sure what that was till a few weeks ago, but then it's what we do. We collect those parts of us that may be in hiding, frozen in time. We bring them in and warm them up and listen to what they need, listen to those parts of you. And that can really help you, you know, it's really helping me share my magic. So it can help you do the same for that impact that you know you are here to make in this lifetime. You know you're here in Shine with Confidence. Your spirit guides have been guiding you. That nudge from within, that inner knowing, is why you're here. And I am so grateful for you here. It's these times, and yeah, um, I'm just so grateful for you here, and I can feel the energy coming through, and the support team that you have always, that you've been working with, are really cheering you on. There's an inner part of you as well that's really cheering you on. And I keep getting a glimpse of this inner part of me that is really kind of quite kind. I'm feeling kind. It's like this kindness is coming in. And it's taken me a little bit by surprise. So normally the ego can keep us safe, and I've really kind of, oh, it tells me things to keep me safe. And I'm actually acknowledging that that ego was being kind of kind to me. Like maybe it wasn't the right time to be seen and visible. It was keeping me safe, because now there's some gorgeous words that are coming through that are really supportive and really kind. And it's kind of like, oh, okay, that's nice. And so then that helps me relax, that helps that little part of me who is here with us today, and that little part of you feel safe and seen. So let me know how you're feeling. I went through the emojis to have a little look on how I was feeling, and I was like, no, none of them, but then kind of hit the vibe of what I'm feeling today. So let me know. It can be one word, just the first word that comes to mind. Let me know how you are feeling. And also, before we go into today's activation and healing journey and story, I like to share story with you. Then you can relate. It's how I kind of I kind of share my experiences so you can learn from them. It is 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks to go now for the Diamond Heart Method Retreat, which I've been tapping into the energy of the retreat a little bit more. I've been holding my feather necklace, and this is the energy of the retreat. It is going to be like this big bed of feathers. It was showing me like just this place to maybe get your tracksuit on, get your comfy snuggly jumper on, just like this nest. It was showing me like it's going to be this nest where we can all just come together on Zoom. You can catch the replays in your own time. There'll always be a replay. There's a Facebook group, a separate Facebook group where we're in, and we're just warming up there, where you can share your findings as well. But it's just, I keep like inviting and showing me what the energy is around. And there's not many numbers. I'm feeling it's going to be a much slower pace than the last two retreats. And there's just something really angelic coming through about the setting, because it really wants you to drop in and listen. Just spend, like today, we just continue to come to this space to drop in and really listen to your energy, your body, your guidance, your wisdom. If a kinder, like a kinder, nourishing, big hug, big cup of hot chocolate or hot coffee, whatever is your drink. And I know we're going into autumn here in the Northern Hemisphere, and we're also in Mercury retrograde, so I'm really quite happy that the computer and everything's working. But that, those of you coming out the Southern Hemisphere, coming out into spring, there's still that dance of bit of nourishment before spring and summer comes full speed ahead. There's this transition phase. So this is why it just feels a different energy around the retreat. Every retreat or every session or every work you hold, you'll notice that there's a different energy. There can be a different energy around it. So let me just have a check in and see. Oh, gorgeous. So nice to see everyone. Oh, hi Jenny, hi Bernie and Derek, and hi Emily. Feeling cozy today. So really, that feather bed. Gorgeous. It's so gorgeous to have you all here. And this week's session is following on really from last week's session and the Be in Your Power series. I'm going to put them all up in the guides in the group so you can access any of the healing activations at any time. But last week, creating with the innocence of your inner child has led us on to renew and reset our energy. And when this card come through, renewal, which was very timely because of the leaves, and the leaves are falling off here in autumn, it was to do with strategy and structure. And it took me back to when I got downloaded that I'm going to need strategy and structure. And I was feeling into, when I shared the post, it was like, there doesn't feel much kind of excitement for people around talking about strategy and structure. It doesn't feel sexy. It doesn't feel fun. It's like, this is how it felt to me at first. It's like, strategy and structure, that's so boring. And like, I think whether it come from school or something, just strategy and structure, I kind of really rejected it. I like the fluidity, my intuition, and quite easy to dance with that. Some people, it's the other way around. Some people love strategy and structure, and it's bringing their intuition, the dance of the intuition into strategy and structure. What I've learned to do is bridge the gap between the both, because there is so much strategy and structure out there, and everyone's got a way of how to do it. and it can at times feel really overwhelming. It's especially for myself. And when I got guided to this, it was like I just saw like healers stepping onto the moon for the very first time. Like, this is what it feels like. We've never been here before. It's a yeah. We just want to like download and flow, and it can when we've got this strategy and structure. So let me know what it brings up for you. And some of these patterns are in our subconscious that we don't know about, or some of them we really know that we don't. We're conscious, and we know that there's something holding us back from working with strategy and structure. So me showing up live for these last few 5-6 weeks or is strategy and structure, and that's really helped me with routine, and really helped my little Nicola feel safe, secure. She knows what she's doing on a Wednesday, and it's been a little bit of a dance because the powerful healer part of me, she just, and maybe that will come. But at the moment, while we continue to bridge these gaps between powerful healer and inner child and all the different parts, this feels safe for now. So that's where your intuition comes in. What feels safe in your body for you to navigate all the strategy and structure out there? And it showed me today that we're going to do a diamond heart healing session, or it's your energy you're working with. And this light healing, it's almost like letting go. It's like a light transfusion of your energy field. So they've shown me like a blood transfusion, like a full body blood transfusion, but this is in your light system, this is in your energy field. So I know sometimes getting my head around that can feel a bit confusing, but that's how it comes up for me to explain, because sometimes I can't always wrap my words around how I'm trying to get across. And that's where I think spirit come and help me out and show me this is what you mean. So if that resonates with you, sometimes it makes me smile. So we're having a full energy transfusion with light energy of your energy, which will activate your natural healing abilities for your body and your system for where you are now. That feels really, really nice. So together today we're going to reframe what strategy, can't even say it sometimes, and structure looks and feels like. So it is sexy and it is fun and it is pleasurable, because by leaning into having these routines, it creates more space. And when we've got more space, we can fill that space with the things we love that bring us the joy. My throat is going because we are going to have a complete clear out. I can feel it coming. So I will just check in. Any questions, anybody? Bernie's feeling relaxed, kind, yeah, it was so sexy and fun, yet strategy. And once it is so sexy and fun. Writing strategy is sexy on a post, like a beautiful dance between the DM and the DF. Jenna says, sounds cool. I think, gorgeous. We're going to welcome in new infinite possibilities when we lean into more strategy and structure. And really listen. The Diamond Heart method, the retreat, is all about deciding and calling in our angels and ancestors, really meeting the medicine woman, that part of you, really nourishing yourself. So all what is in that retreat we're going to bring in today's session. So first of all, I want you to really think what you need to make a decision on. Is there something that you have got that's going round and round in circles that you would love some clarity on today? And just allow that question either to be there, or if you want to decide something. Today, I wrote before this session, I decide that this Facebook Live is of the highest vibration for the highest good for all. And it's the best I've ever done. the best I've ever done, and I'm receiving all the support that is there for me to hold this session today. And I also decided, with no judgment on how many people show up, how many numbers show up, because sometimes we can get like that. I know I have done. There's no judgment on my worthiness. I'm just going to show up in my fullest power, in my fullest presence, and hold this very powerful session. So that's the kind of decisions we're leaning into. Are you deciding you're going to send an email every week and decide it, like powerfully decide it, powerfully anchor it in. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be business related. It can be life related. It can be health related. But just know that when you make that one decision, it will have that ripple effect throughout all of your life. So it doesn't really matter where you go with this one, but it's just such a powerful thing to anchor in. And with that, I love it how it makes me breathe and take a breath. So I'm going to invite you to do the same. Invite you to do the same, taking a big deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Feeling the connection to the earth, feeling your feet on the ground, or feeling your bum on the chair, or if you're laid down for this beautiful healing activation that is a gift that is coming through me for you here live and for you on the replay. So welcoming in kindness, welcoming in this gift, welcoming your energy, your full energy. All of you is welcome. All of those parts that might be just peeping around the corner, coming into your body, just allow the breath to be the focus. Just focus on that breath, going in and out through your nose. Very gentle breath, no judgment on the speed. Is it going fast or slow? And as your breath is the focus point, you may hear sounds come in. The rain is here with me now, or the cars going past, or a voice. Just allow that sound to come in and out as you drop into this session. You drop into this gift of time for yourself and allowing all that has got to be done to just go and hold. There is nowhere else you need to be. There is nothing else you need to do. We're going to welcome in your ancestors and archangels, ascended masters that are working with you and through you in your messages and your words. Spending a moment as they land with you into your space, as you feel held and supported, knowing you are exactly where you are supposed to be. And as your body is relaxed that little bit more, bringing in that decision you've made into your heart space with the love and gentleness, all the spark and fire it needs, whatever is around your powerful decision that you are making in this session. The focus is strategy and structure. What piece of that is going to enable you to create more space and time for the things that you love to do? And as that decision drops into your heart, just bring in your awareness and your breath all the way down through your body to the earth. There may be another big deep breath available for you to drop in, following that breath all the way down through your throat, your heart, your stomach, your womb, feeling that connection to the earth. And then out through the mouth with a sigh of sound. Another big deep breath in through the nose. All the way down to the earth, feeling that connection, feeling that support system, and then release through the mouth with a sigh of sound. Dropping in further. Another big deep breath in. All the way down through into your womb, your yoni, connecting to the earth, and out through the breath, out through the mouth, the last sigh of a sound. Just any last adjustments that you need to take, any last bits of movement. I always invite a hand on the heart and one on the womb if that is available and feels comfortable to you. And feeling that connection to the earth. Feeling your intelligent root system. You have been connecting to the earth. You've been grounding in this root system, bringing the awareness. It's always been there, but as you continue to bring the awareness to this very intelligent root system that is going through the earth's layers, all the soils and the sands, the rocks and the rubble, going through the middle ocean, the middle earth. Always see oceans and caves and volcanoes and just so many mysteries in the middle earth that we cannot see but we know are there. And these roots are so intelligent. These are light roots going through all that there is, connecting the wisdom, grounding in your energy. So important in these times. Keep grounding in, going deeper and wider and stronger until you reach the very core of the earth. And at the core of the earth is that bright crystal, that unique vibration, your healing colour that is available to you, that is welcoming you in as you connect this root system. So what it's been showing me, why we've come down to the root system again, is we can release the stories, the patterns, the beliefs through this root system. And I keep visualizing this, but I keep coming back to this space. The vision I keep seeing now is the light going through, like the center of your roots, connecting in to the core of the earth. And this is a very bright light. It can be any color. I often see the white light. It's not often a white light, but it is just amplifying and activating your natural healing abilities, almost like a diamond light with lots of different colors coming off it. So we don't need to understand it, just see what is there for you today. And just allow any old programs, old stories, or what is coming up for you with strategy and structure, or anything that is ready to be let go of, any pattern that you may feel stuck in, that you or I continue to do, that is not working now. It did work, but it's not working now. It's ready to be let go. It's got you this far. It was exactly what you needed. And just allow whatever comes through, even if it's not what you think or it feels difficult to let go of. Just allow that to go through this intelligent root system. This may be a course you've invested in that's not working. This may be something that you're repeatedly doing, overgiving, holding too many sessions wherein it could be condensed. Just allow whatever is coming through. Know that this is for your highest good, for the highest good for all. And know that when we empty out, we create the space. So as these old patterns and stories go down with the light into the earth, into the core, when you are ready, you can draw back up this beautiful healing light back up through your intelligent root system, knowing that this is an activation you can come back to at any time, and allowing that healing light to come back up through Middle Earth, the mysteries, bringing new ideas, new whispers of wisdom, new connections. And as it comes up through the crust and the soils and the sands and the rubble, it might be building strength, this light, this energy, knowing that this is your energy. You are the conduit in the middle. This is your energy as you bring this beautiful light back up into your body. And as it comes up into your body, and through to your feet, your ankles, your calves, your shins, your knees, your thighs, the backs of your thighs filling up, your pelvic bowl, filling your sacral chakra, your womb space, just allowing all that energy to fill up in this pelvic bowl, in this womb, and allow this beautiful energy to connect into your power center, your solar plexus. And it is from this space, it is from this connection, igniting the fire, making sure the fire is warm and welcoming, not too ferocious or not burning out. And it is from this space, received from this space, that this beautiful healing light can now radiate throughout your energy field, through all your body, through, I'm not a doctor so I don't know the names, but all the veins and all the blood streams and all the cells and the molecules, everything in your body, just allowing that light to go where it needs to go, and also to expand out from your body, out into your energy field, to where your aura, just really using this as a strengthening tea to strengthen your aura. Allowing any parts of you to come back into your heart space. And this energy coming over your shoulders and up through your throat, clearing your throat, always giving you the strength to communicate what you see, especially during your activations when the mind may not understand. But this is a reminder that you and your energy is available to you at any time. Grounding in is a practice we may have begun early on our journey as healers. And during these times of transition and change in the world that is going on, and the speed of technology and the availability of different ways to communicate, there is an invitation here from Spirit and from our ancestors. They may be stepping in, you may recognize some of them as they step in, or I am really feeling Ascended Masters here today because they have walked the path. Mother Teresa is always here for us to know that we are here to reach as many people that is available to your nervous system. And it isn't always in a setting that you think that you are healing, opening space and closing space. It is in your everyday actions, your everyday movements, your everyday words. She's here for you to tap into that kindness, to remind you the kindness that is deep within you. This lives within you. And just allow whoever is here now with you. You may have your own guidance and wisdom coming through. Feel free to share that in the group if it's for the group, in the community. Just feeling that higher connection with your third eye and your crown as the angels or archangels come in, continuing to clear that intuition. And when we say clear, it's almost they're clearing the blocks of where you don't trust, which is okay. That's the mind, and it's okay, and it is there to keep you safe and inquire and get curious. And leading with the body, it's always an invitation to lead with how the body and how the body's nervous system is feeling. There are so many tools available now to self-source on what you need and what your body needs. You may be receiving some guidance from that now. And breath work is powerful, movement, dance. And I'm smiling, so this is all part of your strategy and structure. And bringing in those elements of joy that can help you make your routine, I'm still clearing, make your routine feel alive and serve you for wherever you are on your journey. And I like they always kind of bring some humour to lighten this load that we're working through. And know that, yeah, and that's why they're inviting you to connect in with them, because routine can change and we can be adaptable. So this is the dance. This is the dance. They're not going to keep you stuck. They're here to work with you, and yeah, they're showing me a merry-go-round. So if they're gonna let the merry-go-round stop, and if you're ready to get off that routine that you've been going around and round in, you can get off. They're inviting you. It's your decision. You can decide to just step off that roundabout. It's been a good ride, but there is another ride. There is another routine. Yeah, this is just another ride to go on, and it doesn't have to be the roller coaster. There are some very gentle rides. It's coming to me. There is a theme park in England called Alton Towers that has a lake with swans in, and you can sit on these swans and go around the lake, and it's so slow. And I used to feel that was so boring when I was younger, but now that is the ride that is inviting me to step on. So these big swans on the lake, you can just sit on and relax and watch the scenery go by, and go at a slower pace than perhaps, definitely what I've been going, a little slower pace, but feeling the luxury of this ride. Inviting in luxury to your strategy and structure. So I'm going to thank Spirit for helping me wrap some words around what I'm here to share today. And yeah, letting you be in your space and energy, any other wisdom or guidance that is available to you to access at this time. As we gently clear out, reset and renew your beautiful energy. You are here for a purpose. You matter. I am here, I'll say it again, I am here for you to tell me that you believe in yourself. Because you have so many cheering you on, including myself. This work gets to be fun when we come together. So if you've enjoyed your last fairground ride, whichever one showed itself to you, or if you was on the swan ride, we're gonna come off the ride and just allow some breaths to come back into the body, to signal to our bodies that we are coming back into the body, coming back up from this beautiful healing activation, giving our deep love and gratitude for all that there is surrounding us, the earth beneath us, people here live, people on the replay. And from my heart to yours. Gorgeous. So a big deep breath in through the nose. With a sigh or a sound, and a release through the mouth. Coming back up into your body, another big deep breath in through the nose. Taking that life force energy signal into your body. You're coming back up into your body, into the room you started the activation. A sigh through the mouth. Last big deep breath, coming up into this beautiful vessel that is here in this lifetime, coming back up into the body, sighing out any breath through the mouth, feeling your feet on the floor, feeling where you connect with the chair, knowing where the windows, the door, rubbing your hands, bringing some heat, some movement into your hands, and I always like to bring them to my face to gently open your eyes and come back into the space, come back into Shine with confidence. What a gorgeous, gorgeous session. And this is why I don't wear mascara, because I always have tears or my eyes run. A little release. Thinking, yeah, that was just so gorgeous. I love the analogy of the fairground and what rides was you on. And it may be very opposite. You may have been already on the swan ride or the slower ride, and swans are definitely working with us at the minute, as you may have already been on that, and it's time for you to have a bit of roller coaster and a bit of trial and seeing what works and going at a bit of a faster pace. There is no one, this is what message is coming through. There's not like one shoe fits all. It's not like one strategy and structure is going to work for every single one of us. And it's really important that you listen to what your body needs first, and then the guidance that comes through, or just how it is shown to you. You know, it may be your inner wisdom showing it to you like that. I always like to connect with different archetypes, because it helps me kind of work things out in a way that is comfortable to me. So if that's available to you, then yeah, I'd love to hear from you, how you are. If you're back in the room, I always like to know that you're back in your body. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, let me just check. And it's coming in. Thumbs up, and yeah, thank you, Lauren and Bernie. That was so beautiful. And just remember, this is your energy you're bringing. This is your energy. This is you're working with your energy, which is just, it really lights me up. This is what it was really shown. The Diamond Heart Healing Method is really all about, is really connecting you in with your energy and your power, so that you can then bring that how you want to do that, and use all the tools that are available. There's so much out there. It's amazing. It's amazing. And it is about coming back in and what routine works for me at where you are at your time of life and my time of life, and that's going to change. And just remembering to check in. Yeah, I just thought that was just a great analogy. So if you have any questions or anything that comes up, I always say this: if anything comes up from today that you'd like extra support with, please reach out. I think I've one left of a one-to-one slot to work with me one-to-one. There's a couple of calls going on behind the scenes, so if that is something that you would like to do, please reach out. I'll put a link below. If you're in the Diamond Heart Method Retreat Facebook group but you've not yet registered, I'll put the link in to register as well, because then you'll get all the emails and the reminders. Because if like we're on Zoom now, because sometimes they're the great email that you can just click on and join, but that's all in the Facebook group as too. But just a little reminder to register. And also, if you know of anyone that would really benefit from this big feather nest that we're creating, this big it's just beginning to feel such a gorgeous space to come and drop in for a full week. It's such a gift. And I'll be talking a little bit more how we can reframe like free and no cost, because there's so many gorgeous offerings out there that are coming through people, and how even like my own little journey of how thinking when something's free that it's no value, and it's that's not the case. So it's a really high value retreat, and you know, maybe I'll be guided to hold it live at some point, but for now, during these times, it feels right that it's online, and that we can all connect from wherever we are all over the world. Feeling really really renewed is the word, that energy renewed. And yeah, let's see what strategy and structure we can really make friends with, and yeah, really shine. I'll check. Absolutely amazing activation. You are truly so generous to offer us this high value work as a gift. Thank you, Emily. I really value your words. You are incredible, and so are you. You're all incredible. Jenny's saying a gorgeous connection to Mother Teresa today. a powerful, deep activation. And this is it. This is when we value ourselves and value the work. That's the mindset shift. I actually had a call yesterday off a guy who said to me, I'm not trying to sell you anything, I just want to give you some free light bulbs. And I was like, oh my goodness, I love this when the universe gives me these messages. Because I was a little bit, what you trying to sell me? Do I need you on the phone? And he was like, I'm actually trying to give you some light bulbs. So that's for another story anyway. Sending all my love. Don't forget to register for the retreat. Welcome you in there. And next week, I think next week is our last one of the Be in Your Power series. I'm not sure what the card coming through is yet, but don't miss that next week. And if you've missed any, I'll put them in the guides, and they're on YouTube as well, where you can catch up on the ones you may have missed in a bit more order than just in the Facebook thread. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Bye for now. Sending so much love. Bye for now. And Jenna, bye for now.